Hello and welcome to Mags and Tillison. This week we're going to jump on the bike and head down Illinois Route 66 and visit a famous roadside attraction that is visited by people from all over the country and all around the world. It's called the Polk A Dot Drive. It's one of the main attractions heading down Illinois Route 66. So let's jump on the bike and we're going to film it from the outside and the inside once we get there. Now I have to admit, I didn't expect to put all these miles on this old vintage Sportster this year, but it's been holding out extremely well. It's been super reliable, and I'm very pleased with it. And I've been finding myself out in the middle of cornfields in the middle of nowhere, and so I guess it's a testament to the work I did in this thing. It's been holding out really, really well. And here we are at the Route 66 Polk A Dot in Illinois. Okay, this is inside the men's bathroom, and it's plastered with Marilyn Monroe everywhere you look in this bathroom. It's wall to wall Marilyn Monroe. Now I understand in the ladies' bathroom, it's wall-to-wall Elvis Presley, just like this one is, with Marilyn Monroe. Okay, I thought I'd film the interior of the restaurant. Now I couldn't get the whole interior because there were people on the other side trying to eat their lunch, and I thought it'd be kind of rude to put the camera right inside their face while they're trying to eat. So I tried to work around them a little bit. So I stayed on my side over here and I did the best I could. I just sat down and ordered a beef sandwich, a fry, and a large Coke here, and it's really cool in here, and I want to tell you, everything in here works. Now these little jukeboxes you see sitting at each table, they are the old original ones, and they all work. You could drop a quarter in these things and pick any song you like, and they actually operate. In fact, everything in this restaurant works, all the old equipment. And I was done having my lunch and I was walking out the door, so I thought I'll film a little bit on the way out the door as well. This beautiful Jude Box here. In one of these old distortion mirrors. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. An old dial-up telephone. What do you got, 5, 10, and 25 cents? I haven't seen one of them in a long time. Okay, let's step out in the parking lot here, and I'm going to film some of the things that I couldn't get the last time I was here that were on the opposite side of the restaurant. Or should I call it a drive-through, which it really is. I mean, they do have a drive-through, but it's still modeled just like the old days, where you have a drive-up, you know. And you got the Blues Brothers here. And then you got Superman on the other side. I seen Clark Kent walk in that telephone booth, and all of a sudden he turned into Superman. There he is. I think he was probably talking to Lois Lane. Or maybe Jimmy Olsen. Now, the Polk A Dot Drive-In is not far from the two-man jail down the road, which is another very historic stop along the way. I think it's roughly about maybe 10 or 15 miles down the road from here, which I filmed about a week or two ago. Now, most of the people that I happen to talk to in here were all from out of state, and some were from out of the country as well. So people do still drive down Route 66, and they tour around from all over the place. I have to say, here in Illinois, the Route 66 touring is alive and well, believe me, and they take pride in it. And a lot of these roadside attractions are very well kept as well. They're not run down, and so they really keep up with these things. Now, it's getting late in the year here, and I will try to film a little bit more down Route 66 before it gets too cold. Well, I made it back home. I got about 120 miles on the bike today, and I got home later in the evening, or I should say later in the afternoon, when the sun is just about to come down, and the bike was running great all the way. As I said before, it's great to take an old vintage bike like this and head down Route 66 to see some of these old historic sites. It's extra special, I think. It's nice to take an old vintage bike out there and put it to the test. Makes it a lot more fun. Hey, next week we're going to jump back into the Davidson carburetor, and I'm going to show you how to optimize the tune on it, where you can get excellent gas mileage and tune it to where your spark plugs are burning nice and clean. And once again, thank you for watching Mags and Davidson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. You take care of yourselves.